In Asian Individual Chess Championships 2025 Open Round 6, Narayanan SL steers the game into a well-known Queen's Gambit declined exchange variation positional variation, testing Begmuratov's preparation. On c4. On e6. Knight c3. On d5. On d4. Knight f6. On takes d5. On takes d5. We are now in the Queen's Gambit declined exchange variation positional variation. Bishop g5. Bishop b4. On e3. On h6. Threatening pawn takes g5. Bishop h4 played by Narayanan SL. On g5. Threatening pawn takes h4. Bishop g3 played by Narayanan SL. Knight e4. Threatening knight takes c3. Knight e2 played by Narayanan SL. On h5. Begmuratov is planning to play. On h4. On f3. Knight takes c3. On takes c3. On takes g3. On takes b4. On takes h2, and establish a winning position. On h3 played by Narayanan SL. Knight takes g3. Knight takes g3. On h4. Threatening pawn takes g3. Knight h5 played by Narayanan SL. On c6. Rook c1. It is novelty move. Queen d6. Bishop e2. Bishop e6. On a3. Bishop takes c3 check. Rook takes c3. Knight d7. On b4. King e7. Knight g7. Rook a g8. Threatening rook takes g7. Knight takes e6 played by Narayanan SL. On takes e6. King castled kingside. Knight f6. On b5. Knight e4. Threatening knight takes c3. Rook b3 played by Narayanan SL. Threatening pawn takes c6. On c5 played by Begmuratov. On takes c5. Knight takes c5. Rook b4. On b6. Bishop f3. Queen e5. Rook d4. Rook d8. On a4. Rook d7. Queen b1. Rook c8. Rook fd1. Rook dc7. Queen h7 check. King f8. Begmuratov intends to play. Rook takes h7. Rook c1. King e7. Bishop d1. Queen b8. Bishop g4. Rook h8. Rook b4, and increase their advantage significantly. Queen h5 played by Narayanan SL. Narayanan SL wants to play. Rook g4. King e7. Rook takes g5 and seize the initiative. Knight d7 played by Begmuratov. Queen h6 check. King e7. Bishop takes d5. Take a moment to spot the best move for Begmuratov. Rook h8 is logical continuation as Queen g6. Queen f6. Queen takes f6 check. King takes f6. Bishop c6. Knight e5. Still Begmuratov is losing. Let's explore the main game. Bishop takes d5. Pawn takes d5 is a mistake played by Begmuratov. Rook takes d5. Queen h8. Queen takes g5 check. Knight f6. Pawn e4. Narayanan SL is looking to play. Pawn e5. King f7. Pawn takes f6 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen g8 played by Begmuratov. Queen takes h4. Queen h7. Threatening queen takes h4. Queen g5 played by Narayanan SL. Narayanan SL is preparing to play. Pawn e5. King e8. Pawn takes f6 and seizes the initiative. Queen g8 played by Begmuratov. Rook e5 check. King f7. Queen f4. Narayanan SL might go for Rook d6. Queen g7. Rook g5. Queen h6. Pawn e5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook d8 played by Begmuratov. Threatening rook takes d1 check. Rook e d5. Begmuratov saw no escape and decided to resign.